Yo, yo, what is up? Howdy, everybody. How is everything? Ooh, I'm a little tired this morning. Let me really quickly switch something around. So how is everyone? Hey, what's up? Hey, Exotic Bunny. Have I been on 2B2T recently? I played the temp map, the server, test server, but I haven't touched 2B2T itself in a while. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Hey, Jay. So I've got a minor solution for the problem that I had Saturday. Hopefully it works. If not, ugh. Okay, so far so good. Oh, that's so disappointing. You don't get the boost. What if instead iron trapdoors? Nope. Still don't get the boost. Shit, it has to be on the ice. That is so gay. Hello everyone, how is everybody? How old was I when I first started playing 2B2T? I want to say I turned 22 that year. I want to say. God. Okay, well, I can't do the slab trick like I wanted to. You don't get the boost on it. So there's no point to it. Oh, that's so painful. Players get the effect, but not boats. I was hoping that would make this thing progressively wider and large enough to where it could, you don't get bottlenecked on the edges. But now I don't know. Ugh. One layer of snow. Well, the problem is one layer of snow is not going to add anything, I don't think. Yeah, I can't see that helping. Maybe double. Because see, the idea is you wouldn't collide into the stairs as badly. Okay. Hope and pray this works. Nope. You don't get nothing from that. Damn it. If it's one thick... Yeah, there may just not be any solution to this. You were wondering if ever get annoying being known as a 2B2T player. Do I like it? It has gotten annoying. Just a little. Especially since I haven't touched the place in over a year. You know, people are not just the one thing they're known for. Okay, well, that doesn't change anything. Ugh. Oh, that's disappointing. What's my favorite version? This one. There was a mistake in the planned stream on YouTube. I put 10:30 p.m. instead of a.m. Did I? Huh. Well, whoopsie. I'll just have to correct it. Now, trapdoors don't work. I've tried it. Those things affect a player, but they don't affect a boat. Damn. I'll try the regular trapdoor. The idea is that you have some how do I put this? It's flat with the stairs to sort of widen out the racetrack, I guess. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Super John Knot. Carpets work. Well, can try it. Ready for the ice ring. Oh, well, actually. Okay. Nope, carpets do not work. You don't get any boost from it. Yeah, this idea may just be dead on arrival. God, that's painful. Well, I could make it water. Make your boy Azisha mod. No, I don't make mods of people who ask for it. Stairs with blocks. No, that's not a solution because you still bump into the sides. That's the problem. I'm trying to prevent the bumping into the sides part. Use packed ice, it's slower. Okay. See how true that is. I mean, it may be slower, but it may also not matter. I don't know. I mean, you still kind of wipe out is the problem. It's a matter of not having any control. See? I'm smacking into the sides and it's ruining the flow of my momentum. Yeah, this is terrible. I guess I just made it too small. I don't know. Oh, damn. Yeah, it gets really narrow through here. See, if you could fly like this or zoom like this would be perfect. Because this is the idea that I had in mind for like a high speed, you know, transit thing. But you just wipe the fuck out. Smack, smack, smack. You can't even go straight because the ice is so uncooperative. God. Oh well. Oh, I'm doing okay, Farsk. It's disappointing that this is not quite what I'd hoped for. I mean, short of turning it into a boat ride, I could do that. Just with a normal amount of water. It's a really cool idea to have it be a high speed, you know, like a bullet train, I guess. Horses on the ice. I don't think that's going to matter. I'll test it. Come on. Love me already. There we go. So yeah, if you use horses on this is less than ideal. Oh my God, what did that horse ever do to you? It existed. Wow. It exists. Yeah, fuck. This really takes the wind out of my sail. Because, like, I was gonna have it be all, you know, fast and shit, and that really ruins it. This horse was a slow variant, yes, you're right, but that's proof that even if it had been a fast variant, it would not have been anything more than marginally faster. So, c'est la vie. Yeah, other than turning this into water, I don't see a way to save this without it falling apart. Can I maybe... I could maybe try to use the cylinder command. Although that would be absurd. Maybe make furnace minecart train. Ooh, that would be just as bad, honestly. Does practicality really matter? No, I guess not, but it's just the concept is cool. Oh, I keep speaking French to trigger you. I'm so sorry, Jean-Not. I just naturally do that, though. Those are phrases that have found their way into the American lexicon. I can't really explain why. Oh well, this idea kind of died on arrival. I mean, I can complete it, but it won't be good. It won't be functional. That's the part that really kind of triggers me, is that it won't be functional. English is based on French. It's also based on so many other languages, too. Maybe the walls of the ice highway can be water. I'm pretty sure that would still just slow you down. I don't think that would make a difference, honestly. Because it's the fact that you're bumping into the bottoms of the stairs, but no matter what I do, whether I make that a whole block or some such else, it's always going to be an obstacle. That's the problem. The fuck? I didn't copy the bottom portion. There we go. Oh well, why not a big aquarium? Kind of tired of doing aquariums right now. What's my job? Pharmacy tech. Oh god. All this extra stuff's gotten copied. Oh well, enough of this depression. So, this is a little awkward because I've kind of gone over most of my history at this point. So, like, I can't really... There's nothing more I can really do, per se. I can maybe tell some more minor stories that don't really have a whole lot to do with 2B2T, or maybe just different subjects in general, perhaps. I don't know. What would you all like to hear or see? Hold F3 and click F4? What about it? Whatever. What was my inspiration? That's a hard question to answer. I didn't really have... Well, I mean, I've had multiple smaller inspirations for shit like, you know, what I wanted it to look like and things of that nature. But, like, I've always had an interest in space and space stations and things like that. It's not really... How do I put this? It isn't really like I woke up one day and I was like, I have to make this thing and I have to call it Space Valkyria. It's more of a... It was just an opportunity that arose and got really out of hand. More funny stories. Well, another stream jack. Boat murdered. Oh yeah, yeah, boat murdered. Yeah, yeah. Fast Vincent had that video. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. I can tell the story about boat murdered. That was fun. I remember that day fondly. So, the incident at boat murdered. It's not terribly long, but it's fun nonetheless. So basically, one night in September, October, I forget which. I think it was September of 2013. This was like right before those lag quakes that I mentioned happening to Valkyria. Nothing really of interest was happening. It was an ordinary night, or at least it started out that way. The next thing I know, I see a bunch of people I've never seen before in chat. Turns out it's Andrew Gill and his associates. And they're arguing with some guy. And I'm like, what's all the hubbub? What's going on? Who is this dude? Why are you all so mad? I didn't understand what was going on. And the next thing I know, I hear Ted Nugent, get out. And I'm like, wait a sec, what? Ted Nugent? Now, for those of you who don't know who Ted Nugent is a rock legend. Now, I realize, before anyone wonders, I completely understand. This isn't the real Ted Nugent, okay? It's just some dude who has his name. That's it. But regardless, someone whose name is Ted Nugent, who's clearly, like, idolizing this, who knows enough to be, I guess, reverent of the great Ted Nugent, and has them as their, their name. Like, that's someone you should respect. At least in my mind. And I'm like, oh God, no. Nobody kicks Ted Nugent out of their base. Like, because they were apparently kicking him out for, I really don't even know why. I couldn't actually tell you why they were not kicking him out of their base. I guess because he was, like, less than trustworthy. He did leak their coords to me, so I can't exactly fault them. But it was just funny, and I'm like, oh hell no, you don't kick Ted Nugent out, nuh-uh. You kick Ted Nugent out, you get cat scratch fever. And so, very quickly, I was like, hey Ted, give me the coords. Ted, how dare they? Ted, come on, man. Help a brother out. And he was like, okay. And then he dumped the coords in general chat. And I just thanked him, and I was like, oh, baby. Because it was a boring night. I wanted to really spice things up. And then the first thing I did was I ran into this storage house that we had there at Valkyria. Grabbed a bunch of spare sets of armor, and I was like, heh, let's rumble. Brewed up some speed and strength potions. And I went to the coordinates Ted Nugent specified. And I got ready to have a blast. And needless to say, everybody else was very ass-blasted that I popped out of nowhere. They just weren't ready to fight that night. They didn't see it coming. They didn't understand that they'd been incited effectively. They just didn't, they had their pants down, pretty much. And so I very quickly, ran in there. I was faster than they were because of speed and because of an exploit that was not yet unpatched. And I was bullying them. Yes, exactly. And I was just like, get fucked. And I very quickly ruined their day. That was kind of it, really. Oh, wait, no. There's, well, I guess not, yeah. This'll do as is. So, yes, that was basically what I did, pretty much. There we go. Yeah, I murdered all of them. That was it. The name Boat Murdered, that's a reference to a Dwarf Fortress campaign or something. Me personally, I've never touched Dwarf Fortress, so I don't really care. The reference was indeed lost on me. But it was funny, because I was like, yeah, I murdered all the Boat Murdered. Some of them logged out, never saw them again. Whoa, Nakshatras. Please, no. I don't know what you're saying. Mate. Okay, cool. I'm gonna just connect it up and, Oh well. I guess really it's just the idea that counts. More so than the execution. What was it, 129? Yeah, that works. Ooh. Any funny things that happened to me at my job? Let's see now. I've got a few. I have to be careful with my job because, like, I don't want to turn it into a complaining about my boss fest. Or things of that nature. Something funny. Something funny. Went through. God, that's... Nothing really comes to mind off the top of my head. That's very unfortunate. Oh well. Sorry. Don't really have one right this minute. Welcome to Raid Shadow Legends. What? Just use the translator. Oh. See if they're the top tier fit. Yeah, Fit MC. Yeah, I saw that. How do I think of these big builds? I mostly just... I don't know. It's, I just think of things that I feel like would complement the overall structure. And I go from there. Pretty much. There isn't really like a overall process that I go through. Whoops. Like a lot of what I think and do, I just do it off the cuff. I don't worry about over planning or anything of that nature. So yeah, it's all off the cuff. I mean, I don't know how else to put it, really. There we go. So yeah, it's what you see is what you get. Okay. So, oh, another interesting story that I do remember. Unfortunately, this is another tiny one, but it's something I caught just by random happenstance. I remember Pyro and Sato fighting each other one time for fun at Valkyria. They just decided one day out of nowhere that they wanted to test their PvP skills. Couldn't really tell you why, they just did. So I saw them wail on each other. It wasn't really... How do I put this? It was weird to see. Pyro eventually came out on top. That's pretty well all there was to it. Pyro was on another level. There we go. You're just not on the streams though. That's okay. If anybody has questions about things that happened on 2B2T, I could try to clear up the air. What's up, bad kid? How are you? Cryobite, Pyrobite, yeah. How and where Nerds Inc. formed. Okay. Why is my name Jack the Ripper? Talk about the founding of Space Valk. Oh, damn it. Well, let's see. I guess I'll do the Nerds Inc. one first. Weird. It pasted wrong. Maybe it needs to go another 90 degrees. The fuck? There we go. Knew it was not. It was just an orientation problem. Okay, so the foundation of Nerds Inc. I'll go from there. Or well, actually, I'll do Space Valkyria and then Nerds Inc. because the two really feed into each other, kind of. So, I see how this thing is rotating. Okay. So the base, Space Valkyria, the idea was it was going to be Valkyria, like what I've talked about before. Okay, this thing is being an ass. I don't know what the fuck its deal is. I haven't had more trouble flipping shit around till this damn ring. The idea of Space Valkyria was that we were all going to have this somewhat secretive end base that, provided nobody talked about it, that was the idea, it would stay pretty well hidden. Back in those days, there was no end islands, none of that. So you really weren't going to be found easily unless someone shot their mouth off. Well, unfortunately, that's exactly what happened. People shot their mouths off. I don't think I stressed to them well or hard enough. Hey, you know, don't mention that this place is a thing, because people can just find it somehow. And yeah, that was very much the case. People could not, like, they wanted to brag about it as I was building it. And I can't blame them, because it was really cool looking. Even I was kind of impressed that I was able to make something so cool looking. There, it all works. It all added up. And it just, it was so annoying that these people, these base mates of mine, like, people like Pop Bob and Jared would not have gone looking, and they probably would never have succeeded in finding the base had people just kept their mouths shut. But oh well. Too little too late now, obviously. But at the time, it was more a matter of getting everybody out there safely and having this secret club, I guess. Like, we just wanted our own secret club. That's really all I can say, is just it was supposed to be our little secret base. And it would have stayed that way, but a bunch of exploits came out back to back that really just spelled doom for the base before it even got off the ground. That was what was so sad about it all. We didn't have the chance to really make it what it could have been. This is the first Space Valkyria. So I guess I'll start from the beginning and go into more detail specifically about Space Valkyria. So I mentioned how with Asgard 2, the entire base kind of was an accident. It gave everybody, you know, very sour taste in their mouths, because people were upset that we kind of imploded the base. So with all the mineral wealth that I plundered from Asgard 2, I figured, you know, I may as well put some of this shit to use. And the very first thing I did was I asked my old friend Stupid Walrus where that base he was making in August 2014, where he'd made that. And to my shock and surprise, the bedrock that had been generated at that time, nobody really disturbed the base that he made, even though it was connected by like a 1,500 block strip of bedrock. And it was an obvious, you know, this is gonna be a problem kind of thing. And I figured the smartest idea would be to take all the items there and move them to a new base located about 200 or so blocks away. So I picked some meme chords that I really liked, you know, like 2000 and some other really stupidly round numbers that I should have quite honestly thought twice against doing. And so that's the location of Space Valkyria. And at the time, I figured nobody's ever gonna, you know, go there or figure out where there is. We're gonna be okay, right? Wrong. And one of the interesting things about that time period, and I didn't mention this during this part of story time, there was an exploit at this time, and it had been around for about 1.5 years, called Glide. Glide was a really interesting exploit. It allowed you to modulate, and this is pre-Elytra, by the way. It allowed you to modulate the speed at which you fell. Now, you were still falling. The server still saw you as falling. But you would basically tell the server, yeah, I'm falling at, like, I think it was, we do glide negative 0.032 or something like that. So you'd be falling at that many blocks a second. And so you would essentially be running forward at about the same speed that I'm running forward now, while dropping per second. Like this. And so the server would rubber band you backward if you did that over the void. But there was a workaround. If you shot yourself with an arrow, you could very easily trick the server into thinking you were being hit. And so it would allow you to continue falling. And in this manner, you could fall for thousands of blocks forward as much as you could vertically. So what I did was I set up this large high dive. Okay, the ring is finished. Enough of this project. And you would use it as a method to walk out. Literally, you would run to Space Valkyria over the void. And it was really cool because nobody else could incorporate that into their base. The only downside was there was no Totem of Undying, and God Apples would only give you 2 hearts of absorption. So at the time, randomly, out of nowhere, you would get dealt like fatal fall damage while you were running over the void. And unfortunately, if your internet lagged too much, the server would rubber band you, and in doing so, it would deal fatal fall damage. So some people just could not make it out to Space Valkyria and see it in person. It was very unfortunate. I did get to show Sato, but unfortunately his Brazilian internet made it to where he couldn't really get to see the whole thing. It was very sad. Sato never got to see any of the Space Valkyrias in person. But oh well. So anyway, so that was Space Valkyria. Now among the people I invited Tristan. Because Tristan was, he was allied with us. He was a friend at the time. And for a while, it was okay. We didn't immediately think Tristan was a bad guy or that, we knew he had secrets, but so did everyone. It was very unfortunate. How much did my longest build take? Longest build was about a year. It was building the disc on 2B2T, this underside. It's 1 kilometer long, so yeah. Long is time consuming. No matter how you shake it, it'd be time consuming. But anyway, so Tristan at the time seemed trustworthy enough, so I invited him to the first Space Valkyria. Now I don't have any evidence to suspect this. I don't think he gave coordinates to Talo or Jared. But I always kind of had the idea in the back of my head that maybe he might have been culpable in the downfall of Space Valk. I don't really know. I know he probably wouldn't tell me if I asked. So I just kind of don't bother. Don't worry about it. That sort of thing. But despite Tristan being at the original Space Valkyria, and at Space Valkyria 2 for that matter, he didn't really show any signs of, like, betrayal, traitorism, until I want to say the base King's Landing. King's Landing was a very large group project organized by Brynillan. Now, I kind of glossed over King's Landing in my stories just because I was never part of King's Landing. I never went there. I got invited, but I was too busy involved with Space Valkyria 2 by the time King's Landing was a thing. So it never really intrigued me to be there. A lot of the people from the third incursion ended up going to King's Landing. And it's at around this time that Clyde ended up coming back to 2B2T. And he was a friend of Tristan's. And I attribute, honestly, I attribute Nerds Inc. and Tristan becoming a bit of a traitorous asshole and just all sorts of things. I attribute a lot of that to Clyde making a return to 2B2T. Because it was in the fall of 2015 where he began to really... Tristan became really erratic and, like, untrustworthy. He would leak bases that he was part of by accident. Well, heavy air quotes, accident. I don't know how accidental it really was in some cases. But it was definitely risky to have him at your base. And so we kind of formulated a plan to get rid of Tristan from Space Valkyria 2. Because, like, he was causing trouble at King's Landing. He was constantly trolling Warmonger. And I agree, Warmonger was an asshole, and he was definitely... He was a lolcow, if you know what a lolcow is. But Tristan and Clyde took it way too far on multiple occasions. It got to the point where they were kind of like stalking Warmonger in real life. And it rubbed everybody the wrong way. And Brynillan could no longer control Clyde or Tristan. And he's still good friends with them to this day, as far as I know. But, like, that's really what did King's Landing in. Was that they couldn't really rein in their quote-unquote friends. And it definitely ended up ruining the base for a lot of people. And I believe... No, it was Kinograd base, my bad. King's Landing had already been destroyed by that time, that's right. And so after after King's Landing fell apart, a lot of the members regrouped and made Kinograd base, or the KGB base. And that was just King's Landing 2. That's really all that base was. It was okay. But, again, another base that I was not part of because I was just too busy with Space Valkyria. I didn't really care to break away and like, go out of the end or anything like that. And, KGB, around the time of Nerds Inc.'s formation, ended up getting ransomed. Because they had access to everything at this point. And so they just wanted to make people suffer. It's very asshole-ish of all of them. I don't know. They were just... Do I know more about I, Tristan, Pop Bob, Jared? How come Pop Bob out of nowhere logged in on the final link? They convinced him to. That's really all it was. Pop Bob hadn't bothered for a long time. And they just needed someone who was already at the base to complete the final link because... They'd had to travel hundreds of thousands of blocks in the Nether to complete it themselves. So the secret side chain that they made would have just been a huge pain in the ass to do all by themselves. So they just had Pop Bob do it, and that was it. It was convenient. And there was no queue or anything to keep Pop Bob from doing it. He was just a lazy bastard who didn't want to do it. And then he did, and then he helped them, and that was the end of it. Yeah. It's very sad. That's really all there is that I know about Tristan. Like I said before, he kept a lot of people at bay. He was not terribly friendly. There we go. And again, I blame Clyde for a lot of that because, like, it's just something about Tristan and Clyde. Their behavior together just brought out the worst in each other to an absurd degree. They just became monkeys. There we go. Isn't Pop Bob trans? No, he's RPing. Pop Bob is not anything. Pop Bob is Pop Bob. That's it. Now, they will say he is. But that's just because they can get away with RPing and, like, bullying, I guess. Trans bullying, I don't know. It's hard to say precisely what their game plan is. I think they're just using it to get priority money from people. Because, you know, they're lazy. They don't want to buy priority. And it's just another tactic that they use. The nerds are not above manipulating people for their own goals. Like that's nothing new. I like cats. Yeah, of course, I love cats. Cats make the world go round, kinda. Did Pop Bob ever go to bed with FitMC? What kind of question is that? Like, no. Pop would never let him get beaten by Fit. Or, how would I put this? He would never allow... Like, I think I know what context you mean. But no, he would never fight Fit. He'd never let Fit get the glory of killing him or anything like that. Fit used to have a video on his channel a long time ago. I think he may still have it. I don't know. I have like 3 cats. Meowie? I don't know how to say your name. But Fit used to have a channel, or a video on his channel, I mean, called Dead in Bed. And it's where he bed trapped some kid from the third incursion, or around the time of the third incursion. And this kid just got so salty. It was hilarious. And it was the first time I saw somebody get bed trapped. This was in like 2015. And that really kind of made me go, oh shit. You know, you can't just let people near something as valuable as your bed. You'll never escape. You know, that sort of thing. And yeah, that is completely true. Do not let people near your bed. You will never escape. But that was life during the third incursion. If you were new, you were dead. You did not get a second chance. You were not spared. It's blatant and obvious. FitMC X Pop Bob. No. When did I join 2B2T and what's the backstory? I joined in late Or no, not late. It was February 2012. It was like right after 1.1. And I was just looking for a challenge. I wanted a really hard server that was like more hardcore than other servers. And yeah. Yeah, I found it. Definitely. There we go. Ooh. Okay. I'm really liking this. Pattern's coming along great. Shit, I forgot the pattern. Oh, okay. Came during the first incursion and your bed was lava cast. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Not everybody was as lucky as you, though. Because if your bed got lava casted, it very likely got removed a lot sooner. Because that was another thing people liked doing during the third incursion. It was very weird. People enjoyed renovating the highways and removing lava casts. And there was an element of the third incursion that was like, no, we need to destroy the highways and make more lava casts. And that was part of the reason why, I know I mentioned this kind of in passing, how the third incursion devolved into shit flinging. Your kill on sight, no, your kill on sight, you know, dumb shit like that. And during the third incursion, that was a hot topic. Should we destroy the highways or not? Should we ruin everybody's lives or make things more interesting? And yeah. People decided it was a good idea to destroy the highways. Those people would be so vilified nowadays. Of course, I never really cared about the highways, not gonna lie. It was always useful to be able to travel in discrete methods that the highways, like, were irrelevant. Things like Elytrafly. Obviously, that was, you know, not private after a while, but it was something. Okay. Put this here. What other fun stories would you all like to hear? Back when the highways were strips of cobble or obsidian, they were still kind of... This is around the time, during the third incursion, that's around the time that the highways became more obsidianized. Pyrobite. I forgot about that. Pyrobite actually obsidianized more highways than people realize. He had an infinite obsidian block at the time, and so it allowed him to be able to do that. He was how do I put this? He was something of a controversial figure for doing it, because people were all like, you know, no, the highways need to be destroyed, people are getting out of spawn, etc., etc. And Pyro was like, I don't give a shit. He truly didn't care about stuff like that. But that was cool of him. There we go. What else did Pyro do? Obviously, they built Wrath Outpost. I'm trying to think. What other cool shit did Pyro do? I like talking about Pyrobite. He's still my favorite player years later. I remember watching him glide, and I was just in awe. Watching him glide around in FE and a few other places like that. And just seeing him be him. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Whoops. Oh. What was another fun thing? I remember we experimented around the time of Space Valkyria. We were experimenting with Pearl loading machines. And we found out at that time that Paper Spigot, at least I think we were on, it was either regular Spigot or Paper Spigot, didn't like people making Pearl loading machines because slime blocks were new at the time. And the Ender Pearl would despawn. And I was like, hey Pyro, I need a grass block or a dirt block. I think it was a grass block. I wanted an inf grass block from Pyro for Space Valkyria. And I showed him what I was working on, and he was like, oh my god, I've got to help you because this is such a cool idea. I showed him the giant area that I wanted to fill in with grass. And he was like, no, man, yeah, I'd love to do that. And he walked all the way back to his stash just so that he could kill to spawn. And just to give me an inf grass. That was so cool of him. I waited for like hours for that to go through. That little trade. But I mean, Pyro was so based. Like, he really was. He just... How do I put this? He knew he could give. I guess that's a good way to put it. I don't know. During the first incursion, you had a ravine base found around 7.3k out and came back a few days with the base being 100% griefed. Yep. Yeah, that was the incursion. You had a bunch of heavily armored players who were very, very drunk off of the minecart dupe in 1.5. And they could fuck your shit up. And a lot of people were unaware. They had no idea the extent of the minecart dupe. And they had no idea just how many people had access to it. And so when it, when it came to fighting, or just anywhere, if you were anywhere near spawn, you were toast. Because everybody was now suddenly armed to the teeth, had basically limitless griefing supplies. And yeah, it was very much a fuck everybody in this general direction kind of thing. They could ruin your day. If you had a spawn base, it was not going to stay a spawn base for very long. That reminds me a lot of my I had a spawn farm for years. And it was a very well kept secret until the Russia War. And It's funny, the items that I got from Sato when I killed Sato the very first time went to making that spawn farm so good. Because, like, I was clever enough to hide dispensers in the ground. This is before people were really looking for dispensers and droppers and stuff. And, yeah, the first incursion really made that lucrative. And so for, like, almost 2 years, my spawn farm went completely untouched until the wave of new players, the rushers. It was something. Do I remember a guy called XLIV? Yes, I do. I found his base on my first day on 2B. Yeah, that's who that guy was. Yeah. He was French too. Yes, he was. Judge Holden mentioned him. Yep. Yeah, I remember that guy. XLIV or Xerxes, I think. I don't know the exact pronunciation of his name. But he had an old school sand duper. I'm sure that base is completely in tatters now. I did take some screenshots of it. Got my first melons from that base. Oh, shit. It was something stumbling upon that place. It really was. Looking back, like it was a really kind of jank sort of base. Like there wasn't that much going on at it, but it was cool enough for the time. Okay. Now what sort of lobby do I want for this? Where's the center? There it is. Maybe have water elevators come in here. Yeah, that'll work. Anyway, let's see here. Would I consider having a guest on the stream? Yeah, sure. I'm not entirely sure who I will be able to get a hold of, but I'll try. In the first incursion, Pop Bob would get on his ult, dropping lava at spawn. I don't remember that. Not saying it didn't happen, that doesn't ring a bell. I don't remember Pop Bob being involved at the first incursion. Pop Bob is Chris Layton? You mean Chris _ Layton? He is not the player Chris Layton. That was a different person. Pop Bob made that account to fuck with the real Chris Layton. But that was many, many years ago. What else did... think so. Yeah, if you recall. Chris_Layton. Yeah, that was him. Any thoughts on Kingoros? I have never touched anything Kingoros. I don't know him. I recognize him for obvious reasons, but I don't have any opinion on him. He's a guy. He exists. Okay. Put. Well, actually. Yeah, that works. Can we see how big the build is? Like a wide... Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I completely forgot to do an overview tour Saturday evening. I said I would do that. I'm so sorry. I meant to. I just got distracted and forgot. Actually, let's do this. Oh, one block off. Or no, 2 blocks. Nope. It was in fact only 1. Okay. Goody goody. Now then, opinion of Team Fortress 2. I don't really have much of an opinion on Team Fortress 2 anymore. I haven't touched the game in years. Euros is based god. Huh. Okay. He was really good at PvP at the same time. Yeah, I remember that. I heard about that. He had 1v1 Pop Bob, killed Tristan. Yeah. Well, the problem is with people like Pop and Tristan is they're never going to give you the satisfaction of killing them. Unless you get lucky and they lag out. Oh, that actually does bring a story to mind, now that I think about it. STP. Has anyone heard of STP? I wouldn't think so. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe a few of you have. Does anyone know what STP stands for? It was one of the very most powerful exploits for a long time. It was shockingly strong. When House ditched TBT back in 2014 and gave it to George Bush, didn't Tristan use that to backdoor? That was more than a year later. They used the website to backdoor 2B2T in 2015. 9% chance of being an neckbeard. Okay, well, I guess nobody's really heard of STP. So STP stands for Spawn Teleport. And let me tell you, Spawn Teleport was... it was something. So what you would do is you had to have a certain client. Where's the middle? Right here. And these clients, they knew, let's see now, it was not a number, that was it. Shit. Things not cooperating. Well, anyway, Spawn TP was really cool in that you could always return to spawn no matter what. Fucking hell. And no matter how far out you went, or what you did, where you went, you always had a one-way ticket back to spawn. And the beauty of that was that some places were always accessible. And so the greater spawn region as a whole was like constantly under siege by players like Valkyria and others, simply because no matter where they were, we'd always be able to return to spawn. It was actually laughable how long this exploit remained an exploit, because, like, I don't know how to put it. It was just something I don't think anybody knows who discovered it. I couldn't tell you who discovered it. Just that everybody abused it. And I mean everybody abused it. It actually got quite silly how often it was abused. But, like, it was fun. So you would send a certain kind of movement packet called not a number. And if you sent a not a number packet, the server would freak out and it wouldn't know what to do with you. And so it would boot you from the server. And in doing so, you were always guaranteed to be defaulted back to world spawn. Well, world spawn came to be known as STP. And the hack itself known as, or the module itself known as Spawn Teleport, or STP as well. So STP was both a hack and a location. And as far as I'm aware, STP is still around. The spot itself still will always exist. You know, there's always going to be a designated world spawn. Damn it, this didn't pan out like I wanted. There we go. And world spawn got to the point where there were so many people always at it, always patrolling the area. It got to the point where at some point people dug it down to bedrock. And when that happened, players were spawning there, or teleporting there with, like, fly and other exploits in order to not die by falling to bedrock. And it never really panned out. Like, that was the one spot you were guaranteed to have be the most active on the server. It was nuts. Oops. players were, I don't know, it was a very interesting time to play the game. God, I do miss those times. But oh well. FreeCam exploit was way back in beta. Yeah, it was. I do remember hearing about the FreeCam exploit years after. People would open up minecarts in FreeCam and then take the items out as soon as they got them and send the minecarts off into unloaded chunks. And that was a viable method of duping way back when. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's how some of the first stacked armor got made. I could be wrong. I remember Harblax was the guy who made the stacked armor that everybody had in 2017, 2018. That stacked armor was made way back in beta. I'm trying to remember if the Imp crew specifically, I think they just had access to the exploit. But some of the first stacked armor was made by a player named Harblax that barely anyone has heard about nowadays. And Harblax, like, he was a hacker in his own right. But I don't remember what happened to Harblax. He just kind of vanished one day. It's very weird. Why'd you have to go do stuff? Okay, well, take care, Exotic. Thank you for showing up, man. You have a good one. But yeah, Harblax was, he was an interesting hacker in his own right. He knew a few exploits of his own. Had a fair few tricks up his sleeve. And if I'm not mistaken, a lot of the stacked armor that everybody enjoyed in 2017 has roots back to Harblax. So that stacked armor is actually a lot older than people realize. Because that was like a beta exploit of some kind. If memory serves, yeah. FreeCam exploit you're talking about was when you would go into single player, go to specific chords in FreeCam and go, yeah, I remember that. That was fucky. I didn't find out about that until many years after the fact. So I never got to take advantage of that one. But I do remember hearing about that. That was nuts. Being able to effectively be anywhere. That was just due to, you know, notch code being so damn bad. God, notch code. That brings back some memories. What did 2B2T to me mean to me as a player? It was an interesting experiment. It was a fun time. I can't say I didn't like it. I loved it. 2B2T back in the day was a paradise of sorts. Kind of. I don't want it to seem like it was better than it actually was. Like, we all hated it. That's the thing. The general consensus was 2B2T was evil because it was sapping our time and energy. Like, I remember Judge Holden telling me one time that he asked House to ban him for like a week. Just so that he could detox and get away from 2B2T. And like, I don't know if he did it, if House followed through or not. But like, that plagued a lot of the early crowd. They didn't have self-control. Of course, a lot of them were young teens. Can't really blame them for that.
This emoji is monkey or monkey. I do not know. Was large the biggest dupe stash I ever used? What are you talking about? You mean how large? The biggest dupe stash I ever made was, it was one double chest of shulker boxes of every item in the game. It was something. We called it Trump's Wall, and it sat at the base of Space Valkyria 3's copy, the third site, and it all got destroyed by the nerds. Very unfortunate. We made it in 2018, 2019, spent months duplicating items just to make it. God, it was amazing. Lagged your client like hell. Ugh. Those were the days. Jack, how do I manage being all alone by myself while building this? I'm not that alone. I have you guys. But to legitimately answer your question, I kind of like solitude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, having some time to yourself is not a bad thing. Now, some people go overboard, or they feel too isolated, I guess. But, yeah, there's nothing wrong with solitude. There really isn't. People often mistake solitude for loneliness, but that's not the case. Like, I'd say it's more a matter of... What's a good way to put this? It's a matter of being... Damn, I can't describe my feelings on this very well. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. Just... Solitude is not the end of the world. Like, just remember that. It's not bad to be alone for a time. People will get antsy and kind of feel bad for being alone, but there's nothing inherently wrong with wanting to be alone at times. Like, that's a very human thing. Don't worry about it. I mean, there's such a thing as being too lonely, obviously. But solitude is different. And being alone on 2B2T, yeah, well, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I consider that solitude because I was never truly alone, even on 2B2T. I could get people to be online with me if I wanted. It was not hard. What am I going to do after I'm done? Probably play Hardcore World that I've got going. Notice servers got shut down ages ago, yeah. You're shocked? How old am I? 31, going on 32. Like, a lot of people think that that's old. It really isn't. Being old, heavy air quotes, is more a state of mind. Like, people seem to have this fear of getting older. It's really not bad. You're gonna get older regardless of what you do. it's really quite funny to see people scramble to deny it or try to pretend they're not however old they are. I don't know. It's kind of sad too. Like, I've always embraced my age, who I am, what I like. I've always tried to be happy about who I am. Not a lot of people can say they are. That's really sad in and of itself too, but that's something only you can work on. Oh, didn't know I had a hardcore world. Yeah, I've had one for about a year. Do I like the end dimension? Oh yeah, I love that. I love that it's a blank slate for the most part. You still have to do some land clearing now, but there's nothing big and in the way. The overworld is obviously much different. Okay. Damn, I'm old, I know. What was my reaction when Fit came into the first base via flying ship? I was at work. I didn't get to react. He was just there and gone by the time Silver Crown King saw Fit. And they were old base mates from I don't know, some base that I can't remember. And he warned Fit. He was like, "Hey man, we don't want you here. Go. Like, you weren't invited, Fit." And Fit just kind of like gawked at the place and then left. And that was it. So that was that. But Fit was impressed, you know, I mean. He didn't expect to see such an amazing find. Or to find such an amazing base, I mean. Oh, shit. Here we go. Am I going to search for blue axolotl? God, no. That is a nightmare. No, thank you. Whoa, I'm about the same age as Fit. I'm a little older than him, yeah. The record show Jack is almost the same age as Filza. How old is Filza? I don't know. Hey Jack, remember the Vapid client? Oh god, do I ever. Nocturne, who are you? What's your IGN? Force load 2020 to the whole thing to gain massive lag. No thank you. Why don't I stream my hardcore world? I probably will. I might do a every now and then. I don't know. Old base mates from Cool Kids Club. Cool Kids Club, that was it. What would the base contain? It's a city, man. It's going to contain everything that I want it to contain it. It's going to have wild stuff in it. Just don't worry about it. You know, actually a hardcore playthrough would be... It would be very, I guess, relaxing. I don't know. I've had that world going for about a year, so if I started a hardcore playthrough, it would be fresh. You know? I live in Japan. No, I don't. Meth Madman 882, but it was Mojang banned a few years back. New account is I knocked. Oh, okay. I don't recognize you. It's weird to hear someone from back then, like, huh? Yeah, it's just weird. I remember a lot of what you're talking about. Vapid was Pyrobyte's personal client. I actually got to use that client for a while. Sound like David DeVink, whatever. I guess. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Stairs aren't symmetrical on one side. They aren't? You sure? I'm giving it a once-over. I'm a-trying, mate. I'm a-trying. No, it all looks symmetrical to me. Yeah, I don't know where you're looking. When Pyrobyte gave you the command block, did I place it? I tried to, but it was never placeable. It's a very sad, sad thing. They were never placeable. You had to be op and it had to be enabled in the config for the server config files. And I'm pretty sure those were never, ever intended to be used, and House wasn't stupid enough to actually, you know. Oh hey, thank you Gorgon Breath. Play the end soundtrack, it's a banger. What end? Like the passive music or whatever? The background music that the game comes with? Oh well. You the MVP, Gorgon Breath. Always and forever. The real MVP. What keeps survival fun? You get bored and quit after finding iron. The thrill of making something. I always find that interesting. I mean, it's gonna get stale, no matter how you look at it. 2B2T was an exception because there was always something crazy going on. Even if you didn't know about it, it was likely there was some sort of exploit or something you weren't privy to, but it could bite you in the ass at any moment. You were never truly alone on 2B2T. You always, at best, you only had the illusion of being alone. And yeah, it could all very quickly go poof, right before your very eyes. Yeah, the Vapid client and your launcher. Also, you got Sawari client. There's God Horde for 2B2T back then. Yeah, I don't know what client that was. I don't know. Third row of stairs. Let's see. I'm looking, but I'm not seeing anything that's out of place. Sorry, man. I do not know what you mean. I should be add castle or palace. I already have, man. Don't worry about it. I'll add stuff. Because Nerds Inc. was always right around the corner. Oh yeah, I mean always. Do a check of the stairs in the first 3 rows on the sides. I am. I mean, what am I missing? Five. Might have fixed it without us realizing. I guess. I couldn't tell you. There we go. There we are. You're collectively seeing something that isn't there. Yeah, that's possible. I'm sorry, guys. That's just, how it be. Prayed to Housemaster today? No, God, no. Okay. That looks pretty good. 3 there. Whoop. Yeah. There we are. I know I said I would use these, but, well, actually I still could. As like express elevators instead of taking the stairs. Flip that away. Ah, fuck. Oh shit. My finger in backspacing hit my hotkey. That cut off the stream real quick. That was an accident, I promise. Don't worry, everything's fine. No lag, nothing bad happened, I swear. It was all an illusion. My bad. Oh, please don't be fucking up again. Okay. It seems fine now. Okay. Phew. 'Twas but a flesh wound. Oh. Actually, okay, that works for now. Let's put that right there. Ever thought of finding something to count what blocks have been placed in this build? Oh yeah, I've done that before. I just select everything and then selectively replace all the material types, and then I just tally it all up, and it's 2.6 million blocks as of right now. It's something. There are quite a few blocks. It blows me away just how big this place has gotten. And what one can do with the wonders of World Edit. But, you know, it's something. Ain't too bad. Would you ask me? Yeah, I've already. Yeah, 2.6 million as of right now, roughly. True king of 2B2T was probably Pyrobyte. Jack, was pineapple and pizza such a bad combination? I'm not really sure. I don't like it personally, but I don't care. Me simping with no honey mustard. What? Okay. Wish I knew what you're talking about, man. Mohammed, you say some crazy stuff. Ah, the flowering azalea is so nice. I like that. Will I ever come to France? Nope. Don't have any plans. Sorry. Dude, I troll for a living. Ah, no wonder. Admittedly, the build looks like it was inside a fish tank. Well, honestly, I could probably do away with all the sea lanterns from this level down. Oops. I still need to make an entrance to this place. But I kind of like the feel that this gives. I don't know. I don't know how to put it. Like, it's just solid quartz, so I could put a doorway here or something. And then I should probably block this all off, just so you can't see above. Oop. Perfect. Ah. Okay. It's looking good. Favorite food? God. Am I ever gonna make real videos? Probably every now and then. But I don't have an editing program, and it's a giant pain in the ass. So I'm really not sure I care to make actual videos anymore. Not like Skyblock. That was fine, but that was more of an experiment. Editing and rendering videos is just... ugh. I would really rather avoid it if possible. Oh, that goes up to the very top. All right. Tired of looking at the inside. Actually, maybe making the entrance over here is a better idea. Cool. Okay. So, I guess for now, that'll do it for the building portion. But stick around, I've got an interesting thing I want to try. So this is just, you know, everything that I've done up till now. I just want to give a general overview of it all. I completely forgot about this little mess up here. Well, I'll fix this some other day. I copied everything and then flipped it up. That's why it messed up where it shouldn't have. Damn, it got a lot of stuff. Wacky. Oh well. So then, revisited Ziggy Town a few days back. These numbskulls who are very hard in the head decided to remove the bedrock comet. Oh, I know. Hey man, you were never promised anything permanent. Any illusion of permanence was just that, an illusion. If you thought bedrock was as indestructible as whatever, like there's almost always been a way to get rid of it. Like, you bought into the meme. Nothing is permanent. You can't make anything permanent. Just isn't a way. So anyway, so the section of city that I've pretty well been able to fit together, it's just sort of this 1/4 almost. No, it's probably more like 1/8. Because this thing is fucking huge. This area is just so massive. There's so much empty space for buildings that I have yet to even conceive of. It really is a monster of a project. Here's hoping I can get it done by the end of the year like I want. But yeah, this should give you an idea as to just how absurdly large this place is. I'll crank it all the way up to 48. Just for a, that good old aerial view. I don't want to do force load 20 because that would probably crash my game or something. So was your go-to place back then? But Ziki Base was like... Ziki didn't have anything really cool at it apart from the Bedrock Comet. Like, Ziki Base was a meme. It really was. It was just a nice little habitat to relax at, but it was not a place you wanted to stay at for very long. That place got too much traffic. You do know a glitch in 1.12.1 to remove and obtain Bedrock? Yeah, I know, it's old. What did Meth Man have on him on that account? Oh, barrier blocks? No, barrier blocks are not impervious to being destroyed either. Testament to the server's attitude of destruction. That it is. Everything goes bye-bye eventually. Nothing is immune to this. Load everything in, take it in full one last time for today. Okay. So yeah, that's kind of your the overview that I promised. Nothing too fancy. But God, there's a lot of shit in here. This city's gonna, like, destroy some people's computers. It really is. I guess that's just how Minecraft is gonna be from now on. If you don't have a higher end gaming PC, you're not gonna play a simple build. I never promised it was a simple build. Each individual build is simple, but they all combine together to be less than simple. So yeah, that's Space Valk 3. But there's something else interesting I want to try. You were really toxic back then, huh? Ah, well. Everybody has that phase. Just give it a sec. No, don't buy. Don't buy. No buy. We're not finished yet. Voila! Here we are. I figured it would be interesting for you guys to, I don't know, something. So for anyone who wants to fuck around for, I don't know, an hour or so. I didn't expect to find bamboo here. That's interesting. Yeah, I just casually logged onto the test server. Free sticks, I guess. You know, this is honestly not something I expected. Just see forests of bamboo everywhere. I barely recognize anyone. That's really something. bot, I remember him. Yeah, no, I don't know anybody who's online. Need the IP as well. Haven't played 2B2T in the last 4 months. What is the IP to the test server? Does anyone know? First time I've logged onto the server, and well, not the main server, just the test server. I did play the test server, the other one, the map prior to this. Ooh, Endermong. Can I eat bamboo? Cannot eat bamboo. Oh, sheep. What, does nobody want to join me on the server? Score. Oh, that looks like a furnace down there. Does it work for 116? Of course. Bit rate from the rain. Oh, I know. Fucking rain, I tell you. Particles, 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 particles. Where the fuck are the particles? Decreased. Oh no, it's not a baby zombie. The keyboard at the moment lost future access when the server was banned by Discord. Aw. What's up, Mocha? Is that you in the chat and on the server? Ooh. Name spoofing exploit? No. Oh, of course there's no wood. Ah, but there is a crafting table. Happily take the crafting table. You don't want to miss the chance. Have I seen this monument at 00? No, I haven't. Show me what it is. Or tell me what it is, I mean. Damn, the mineshaft has... Oh wait, no, the mineshaft has wood. Oh hey Mocha, that is you, okay. Thank you for donating, man. Let's quickly run back, get food. Perfect. No. Oh, damn it. Used the wrong thing. How do I whisper? It's /W player name. You're better off Yeah, hey J-Boy. You're better off doing, so for example, for J-Boy, if for example he hadn't whispered to me. So J underscore, and then I auto tab, complete it, and then Control A to select everything, Control X to cut it, and then slash W, J-Boy. And that's a good way to whisper people. Hell yeah, abandoned mineshaft. Jack, you'll DM me the chords. You better not. you really, you better not. Switch bar, void, inventory, info, new tabs. Actually, hey, Inocto. Might be a good idea to just wall up here real quick. Okay. And then create there we go. Let's see if that blacks out my chords. Oh, people are here. Kind of figured. Get on 1.12.12. That would take way too long. Whatever the fuck is just... I'm not about to wait through the queue. Don't even. Oh, somebody fell into the void and died. People are in the end. Interesting. Well, I guess I should expect that, really. Realistically, that is a normal thing. Okay. I got shit. You can get me priority. Well, I mean, that's nice, but that's not... That isn't going to speed up the process all that much, you know? But watch out, I have Kill Lara. There we go. Hey, Franco. How is you? Yeah, that's right. You can get your picture taken with me. Or whatever. I don't know. What's better, 600 or nothing? Nothing. I would rather be here, to be honest. I prefer 1.16. But hey, if you guys want to run off somewhere, I've got them all my cords censored and stuff, so we can, you know, do stuff. Oh, whoa, Franco. Dude, watch it. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Spiders. Oh, we're fucked. Shouldn't have gotten near me, man. I would have had to murder you. Oh, you got killed too. let's go this way. I think I can go back to where I was. Uh-huh. Stream lag. Reply back because I can't hear your stream. Why can't you hear the stream? Can people hear me in general? Hope the lag isn't terrible. Okay, cool. Oh, Franco, you were Jean, not... Oh. Yeah. If I had known that, I would have added you to my friends list and not had to worry. Shit should still be down there. Coming back to, okay. Just realize that, like, if you whisper anything to me at all, it's gonna show up on stream, so, like, don't, you know, be careful. Let's see now. We were near that desert. No, it won't be safe on here. Don't whisper shit, man. What's my Discord? I don't know that I want to give out my Discord, you know? Cool. Is this near where we were? I don't think it was. Chicken. Oh, thank you. I mean, I could block out the chat, but I don't know. Where were we exactly? Oh, sorry. Gotta add you guys. You snuck up on me. So where were we? What were the exact chords? I don't remember. There was a mine shaft. Nah, it's fine. Bingo. Found it. So this was near where we were. There's wood down there is why I say that. Actually, come to think of it, might be a good idea to keep the chat hidden, just... Oh, this little... I don't want this giant black box taking up all this visual space. Oh well. I do kind of want to cover the chat now that I think about it. I don't know. Now, where was the entrance? Ah, that'll do. Well, sorry for the black box, folks, but it's just necessary evil. Oh, Vapid 1.16 doesn't run well at all. Yeah, I can. Oh shit, who dat? Poriaz. Oh, you're one of the people who ruined my base. I know who you are. Poiraz, or however the hell you say it. Chat scaling is adjustable. Yeah, that's true, it is. Well, free iron shit at least. Okay. Some dude raging in chat. Poor guy. Hey. So how is everybody liking all that? The new ore textures? I'm not really a fan, to be honest. But they're not terrible. They're just not amazing. Get more ion. Bruh. Calculator virus, how is you? Oh, I'm sure there are a million pieces of iron somewhere. Oh my god. Yep. Yeah, it's everywhere. You know, I have expected this mine shaft to be completely scoured. Much easier to tell the ores apart without color. Yeah, that's true. Say north on top. Fuck off. I don't want to advertise your faction. North on bottom. There we go. Problem solved. No, 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 I put you on bottom. Oh, there's nothing to celebrate. Don't you celebrate with me. Get rid of all the iron ore because, God, that's so much. Found bones. Oh, cool. Probably the fossils or whatever, right? Why'd you hand me a fishing rod? I don't need a fishing rod. You're working on a beta server to try and imitate 2BGT when it was brand new. The issue was culture from back then and now is way different. Oh yeah, it's night and day. There's that calculator virus. Hi. Let's put that on the list. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, this place has probably been picked over. Duh. Struggling coming up with a good domain name. Ah. Well, I mean... What client is this? It's Future 1.16. Future is best client. Give you a screenshot. No thanks. Nah, man. Nobody gets screenshots for free. Watching the stream right now, Space Falcon's looking amazing. Thank you. Yeah, it will continue to be amazing, I hope. There's a domain for you, stupid and short. I mean, that could work. Nobody's thought of that yet, I'm sure. Jack is hacking. Reported. Oh god. Donut, report me. I don't want the 2B2T police on my ass. Are they still around, the 2B2T police? God, that brings me back. Let's get this. Well, if it isn't Mona. What's up, Mona? There we go. Hello, new friends. Hello, Mona. Suddenly, it's not letting me mine. Urgh. Hate that shit. So sad you can't find a client on 1.16.5. Yeah. If you're not a beta tester for future, you're kind of out of luck on that front. Sad to say. Gonna get a screenshot. Here's some memory for you. Techno Scootaloo. Okay. Ooh, Genesis of Eclipse's Wolf. Poor wolf. Abandoned by his owner. What a bad owner. It's Tristan's alt. Yeah, I know. Well, to be fair, he had thousands of them. No, he only had about a dozen. I have a comprehensive list of all his alts. For real? Yeah, for real, for real. Only the realist. Yeah, half of, yeah, he was on a lot of alts all the time. Just kind of how it had to be. Inertia client's good for 1.16? Oh, that's good. So you have an alternative, an inertia client, whatever that is. I think I've heard of it, but it's been way too long. Damn. Fast mine is conflicting. What server is this? This is the 1.16 test server for 2B2T. 1.17 patched Phantom's water bug, therefore is the best update. What was the Phantom's water bug? What bug was it with Phantoms? Did they not die in water or some shit? Going to deploy the Chinese spam bot. Oh, okay, cool. Even though the Face Punch versus 4chan war happened way before you joined, you found out 2B2T through Face Punch. Oh, okay. Well, I remember they made a something of an embargo on 2B2T threads or some shit. They got really butt mad at us. It was actually quite funny. They did not like 2B2T. It's 5, so 4 plus... So I need quite a few more. Yeah, for whatever reason, they were pissants about it. But I'm glad to see that it still attracted a few newer players. Wasn't a whole lot, but you know. I just remember face punchers being idiots. Oh yeah, it's easy to escape smite. It's always been easy since House made you spawn in an area around, you know, 0-0. It stopped being difficult a long time ago. People dramatize it too much. Yeah, they do. Very true. Okay, time to get rid of the old junk. Don't need redstone at the minute. Don't need that. Plenty of spare building blocks. There we go. Nice and organized. I need 2 more for an enchantment table. House keeps catching fast mine in between coke snorts. I guess. Does Thunderhack still work? God, no. Thunderhack has not worked in years. Oh, J-Boy, you have bread. Thank you. You didn't need to give all that to me. Dude, you're based. Get based. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, man. Oh, I needed that. Ah, Mona's greeting. I haven't seen that in years. Oh, man. Oh, it only has greet? Oh, that's unfortunate. Go over there. There's diamonds right over that way. Jay. Jay, behind you. Diamond pick for you, man. Need sticks. Thanks for the bread. Let's see where this will take me. Nice. Huh? It's about as much of a shithole as I expect 0-0 to be. Oh, hey, Mocha. There you are. Come on. Oh, shit. That was a drop. Oh, you're scared? Yeah, why are you in the nether? Fuck. Why am I in the nether? Okay, stop burning, stop burning, stop burning, stop burning. Fucking hell. Gotta hunt them hoglins, otherwise you die. Oof. Some nasty stuff. Oh, this is the worst place to be. If I recall, the 1 million base was being grieved. House is actually offering a new player rotten flesh. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I don't know why he suddenly stopped being so chatty and stuff. Like, that's just how he was. He's a very unpredictable person. Hoglin up there. We must hunt. Watching the stream, okay. Well, thank you, Lands. Okay. Oh, watch out. Oh. Hades, no. Alright, Mr. Hoglin. Come get yours. Well, thank you for the bamboo, Hades. You shall not be forgotten. Found more bone. Cool. Make a backup pick just in case. There's Mocha. He's at least alive. There you are again. Yeah, I don't see any hoglins. See what all there is. Oh my god, it's as much a mess as I expected. I can't hardly tell where it's anything where. Oh shit. Hades. Where you at, bro? Some dude just bit it right in front of us. Come this way. Come get free stuff. Got iron, XP. Rip. Hold on. Hold still. What are all those things? Oh, he had a lot of iron on him. A lot of gold, too. Nice. Hold on. I have an iron pick and boots. Okay, we got a functioning frame, pretty much. Two more pieces of obsidian and I've got enough. No gravel for flint and steel. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem. But it wasn't flint and steel that I was after. Or at least not a nether portal. Chat is hidden on the string. Yes, it is. Sweet. And I can slowly make my way out of these snaking tunnels. Creeper kamikazed you, yep. Do that. Okay. Almost up to the surface. Hey, there's gravel. Flint and steel. All right. Oh. Watch it, watch it. He'll bully you to death. Hello. Pigmen barter junk from Insomni. Nothing. Big shocker. No hoglins, come on. Well, this will at least be useful for fuel or something. You have some netherite armor, found some in food. Oh, well, I kind of want to hunt up my own. Plus, getting together with someone and coordinating is going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. Nothing. Best of luck. Thank you, Lance K. Oh, that doesn't... Nether fort. Ooh. Wonder if anybody's made a wither here. If they have, they probably killed it. Oh man. Yeah, all the food is gone. That tends to happen when you travel. No, hope is not lost, not by far. Honestly, I'd say that nether portal over there has a greater chance of getting us anywhere. Almost. This is totally not anus-clenchingly scary. Jesus Christ, don't do that. That scared me far harder than bridging over lava. Fuck. I almost misstepped because I was paying attention to you. Paste. Melon stem. Interesting. Berries. You need food, Hades. Just nod. Or do you have bone meal? A clean version of NHAC? I don't think any such thing exists. There's no way they would allow a clean version of NHAC to be leaked. First farm lived? Nice. What happened to NHAC? As far as I know, they still dev on it. The people who do. Wow. Who knew there was a mesa so close to spawn? Pay Tristan for NHAC, but that's still not going to be a clean version. You're still going to have whatever they put in it. Even if you pay for it, they're still going to fuck you. I mean, there's no honor among thieves. Never forget that. Fuck. That was close. Yeah, berries are a kind of sucky food source, but it'll do. Keep having to stop 5 seconds and eat. Give you cords, I'm hot. I don't know what that means. Why do you want my cords, huh? Whoops. Score. You can have it. Alright, whatever. More motion. Huh. Pumpkin, beetroot. Just sort of hanging out in a chest. Let's go ahead and get rid of Diamond Door. More motion means fish. Fish means food. Food means fish. We're at the 6K ocean. Hey. Hey. If you see reeds, Hades, stop and get them. Reeds are the last thing we need. Three reeds for a book. Kelp is food. Oh yeah, I forgot it is. What are good server hosting sites? I do not know. Sounds like fun to be there when I can make a portal. Okay. Yeah, I suppose if we need, we can make do with eating kelp. There's lots of kelp, so... Doesn't exactly sound like tasty food, but... Stop the boat. Get out for a second, Hades. Let me see something. Cool. Okay, get back in. Get back in. Get back in. Cool. Booyah. Hope you don't have motion sickness. Oh yeah, I know there's gonna be a stream delay. There's nothing anyone can do about that. I'm streaming, I'm on a multiplayer server, like it's all gonna be... I'm honestly shocked my ping is as good as it is. Because the last time I tried streaming, it was terrible. Okay, well, There are no reeds. Ooh. I bet that chest has been picked over. At the mine shaft, did I make a portal there? There was already a portal there, and I hopped through the nether. And that's how we got out to the 6K. The 6K warm ocean. That's positive 6K Z. Just so you're aware, it's pretty close to the axis. So how does it feel to be abducted, Hades? Are you liking the direction you're going in life? Tokyo Drift style? The boat is literally facing horizontal and we're going vertical. Ooh, now this could actually be something. It could also be garbage. Yeah, we're still way too close to spawn to be viably able to find treasure. Okay, well, let's get food. Gather it up and make dried kelp. The only annoying thing about the water mechanics is that you don't immediately get a full breath anymore. You gotta recover it slowly. Chicken. And chests. What is all this now? Nah, don't worry about it, Jay. Found a base. Whoa. Oh wow, diamond, lapis, emerald. Sweet. And a bed. Sweet dreams. Sweet memes. Thought that was a little... Uh-huh. Nice. Let's see here. Paper, I'll take that. Gold ore, sure. Let's compact some of this down. Get some diamond gear, man. Crap. Need a pick and sword too, I imagine. Smoker. Hey, we can smoke this stuff. All right. Chicken. Keep a bucket of water on you at all times. That's how you can tell a noob from an advanced player. Ever decide to hop on 2BGT around 4 a.m. Eastern? Low as fuck Q. Well, unfortunately, I'm never awake at 4 a.m. And I don't like being awake at 4 a.m. So I really don't know that I'm ever going to do that. Whoops. Poor bee. Sheep. Yeah. X is positive or negative? X is positive. Dropped my lapis blocks. Okay, let's eat this dried kelp business. Is this stuff even worth anything? Does it regenerate you any? It seems decent, but meh. It's about as bad a food source as I expected it to be, really. There's nothing really worth taking here. I do live in the Eastern time zone. Or no, I live in Central, but regardless. I just don't want to be awake at 4 a.m. I'd rather be asleep at 4 a.m. Take that with us. One hunger, one saturation. God, that's terrible. Barely restores hunger. Yep. What server am I playing? I'm playing the test server for 2B2T. You mean PM, right? It's not 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. It's 1:30 p.m. for me. All right. Let's Oh, you got a wheat field, huh? You want to farm wheat or you want to get going? Oh yeah, you meant to log into 2B2T. That's correct. I'm just saying, like, while that may be the optimal time to do that, I don't want to do it at that time. Like, I get that it's good. It just... Oh wait, we're going towards 0, 0. My bad. This away. How did I pick up wheat? What was back there? Suddenly wheat was in my hand. How did that... Very strange. But it's nice to see the entity hacking hasn't truly died. Full netherite guy booking it on the surface. Toward you or away from you? Ooh. This place has been occupadoed. Apples are useful though. Somebody came and chopped the trees and seems to be it. Such a tiny little island. Oh yeah. Petition to house to bring back entity speed. Well, we kind of already have it. Actually, come to think of it. No. Does Boatfly still work? I haven't even bothered to look into Boatfly. If entity speed works, Boatfly might too. If I can find it. Boatfly. There it is. Wow. Yeah, no. No. So much for that idea. So, do not turn on Boatfly. Got it. Ironically, it sinks your boat. Whole congregation a few hundred blocks away from you, kind of near where we were. Oh, well, it's people looking for me. They're not in the right place. Ah, nice relaxing boat ride. Oh yeah, we're away from the x-axis a bit. Who all else is online? Nobody I recognize still. God, that's sad. Nope. Nobody's on. Couldn't find the portal I used in the Nether. Yeah, there are too many of them. Are the life of a sailor. Do I have any plans? Nope. I'm just watching the ocean going by. Jack, where are you? Scooby-Doo, where are you? I'm at negative 2K. 700. 700. 700. Well, yeah, 700 is probably more accurate than it should be. Another guy hopping into the Nether and running now. Oh boy. I gotta eat. There we go. Well, they can keep going, I mean. Odds are good they're not gonna find me. We're all way too close to spawn still, but is that the legendary? Yes. Raids. Oh baby. Right, we got an enchantment table. And I got lapis. Level 1 enchants will do. Okay. You need your stuff too. Bezo. Jack streaming test server based. Yeah. You have any XP levels? I got lapis for you. The pre-Junes own this server. Sure. Okay. I don't particularly care, but alright. How much you got? Just give me whatever. So you got your helmet. Give me your chest plate. Well, yeah, I've got 7 levels, so I can do at least your armor. And then your sword. I guess that's it. I mean, it ain't gonna give us the biggest of edges, but you know, it's better than nothing, I guess. Beep, beep, beep. Off we go. Found that wheat field that we found. I don't know what wheat field that would be, but oh, get out and let's swap. Yeah, there we go. Reeds are important. Sailing. Ain't nothing like a laid-back sailing adventure. Oh, we're gonna have to go aground. Low TPS might sink the... I don't think the TPS will get low enough to sink the boat. The land, on the other hand, may make us have to reconsider. Yeah, there's no way around. Shite. Let's not get near them. Stray. Skeleton. Skeleton. Jesus. Please, no more. Who am I if I had to introduce myself? I'm a sculptor that uses Minecraft as his medium of choice. Kind of. No, I'm not a sculptor IRL. Just in game. Well, it's lovely to see that this bug has not been fixed in the many, many, many years in which it has existed. Found an ocean monument at some negative coordinates. Oh god. I can only hope I don't nosedive down a ravine that I have no way to tell is a ravine. Oh, watch out! Yeah, the lava, okay. See what I mean? This shit right here. They've just never fixed this. I jumped headfirst into a lava pool just like that. That was covered completely with snow layers. I've done that before. It's a pain in the ass. Creeper. Oh good, we're back to the ocean finally. What the hell? Why did it sink? That was very strange. I didn't even enable anything. It just sank all by itself. Does Crumb Crusher still play? I don't know. Oh wow, somebody built there and lost everything. Ooh, sunken boats. That guy has something in his hands. Perfect. There we go. Oh dear, we may be landlocked again. Hopefully this river just keeps being a river. Yay! The river didn't fail us. Woo! Oh shit. There just had to be another portal there. Oh. End of the line. Here we go. Make my own river with hookers and blackjack. And bees. Screw the whole thing. What climate am I using? This is Future 1.16. It's in beta. So you have to be a beta tester and it's its whole thing. Yeah. Most people aren't gonna be able to, I don't think. Okay. So I think this is a decent place to stop for now. I want slime. Remember when lily pads broke the boats? Oh god, I hated that. That whole time period was infuriating. Now you just plow through it, and it's great. 10 out of 10 change. Could not have asked for a better idea. Oh, reeds. Perfect. So what time is it? Sun just came up, damn it. We got a while before we have sundown. Still handle boats as if they're gonna get broken, yep. PTSD from way back when. Three pieces of leather, that's it. That's not nearly enough. There was an official one at some point. Yeah. Discord, as far as I know, they have a new one. Well, you're lost in a desert, feel like Tom Hanks from Castaway, and your Wilson is a water bucket. That's funny. Should have gotten the flame enchantment. Nah, it's fine. I want slime. But unfortunately, slime, or really anything of that sort, is looking off limits. At least for now. Also, X-ray tunnel. Oh, you got Bane? Wait, how did you get Bane? I got you sharpness. Well, at any rate, this is where I sign off. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't. Bane of Arthropods has like the longest running useless streak in the game of all the damn enchantments. That one had to be the worst. Chrono Story. Well, thank you, Chrono Story. Alrighty then, folks. Baby slimes in the water earlier. No, those were baby animals. I don't know. Maybe I missed it. Either way. Can't do much. I don't feel like playing this for too much longer anyway. So yeah, y'all take care. Oh, it was quite a productive stream. Thank y'all for coming out. See y'all Wednesday. Arthropods are for when you hate silverfish and spiders. Yep. Yeah, I'm going. See you, man. Y'all have a good night. Good morning, good day, good whatever. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Jack leak cords. Nah, I don't think so.